Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this gentle postnatal yoga flow. You can start the session by sitting on a block at the front of your mat, and you can place one hand on your navel and the other hand on your heart. As a mom, you're used to giving energy and attention to everybody around you all day long, to your kids, your partner, maybe your job, your friends. But now's the time to focus on yourself. So use these 30 minutes to recharge, to bring all the energy back to yourself. Start by letting your breath flow deeply in and out through your nose. And on the inhale, your belly fills, your body fills up with energy. And on the exhale, draw the pelvic floor muscles in and up as if you wanted to roll a tiny pearl into your body. Draw the navel in and up and let all the old air go, all the old tension go, all tiredness go. Stay here with your breath for a couple of moments while your body and your mind focus and prepare for the practice. Take a couple more deep, long breaths. And then you can slowly move off your block, move it to the side, place your hands on your knees, inhale, arch your back forward, lift your heart, and exhale, round back, roll your navel in and up. Inhale, come forward and up, and exhale, rock back behind your sitting bones. Inhale, forward and up, exhale, back, draw the navel and the pelvic floor in and up. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, round back. And then inhale, come up to neutral spine, exhale once. On your next inhale, lift your arms above your head, exhale, twist to your right with your right hand behind you, left hand on your right knee. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, twist over to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand on left knee. Let it flow. Inhale, back to center, lift your arms, exhale, open, twist right. Inhale, back to center, exhale, twist left. Inhale, come to center, lift your arms, exhale, twist right. Inhale to center, and exhale, twist left. Inhale, come to center, exhale, twist right. Inhale to center, exhale, left. Come back to center on an inhale. Interlace your fingers, lower your hands in front of your chest, push through your hands, round through your spine, drop your chin to your chest. And on your inhale, lift your spine up, lift your arms, exhale, round back. Inhale, come up, round your spine up, and exhale, roll back. Inhale, lift your spine, lengthen, release your hands. Right hand grabs your left ear, left arm extends towards the floor. And while your left fingertips extend towards the floor, draw your left ear diagonally up. And then switch sides. Grab your right ear with your left hand, draw it diagonally up, while your right fingertips draw down towards the floor. Inhale, lift both arms, and then exhale, place them on the floor. You can come onto all fours, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip joints. Inhale for cow pose, and exhale, round up into cat. Inhale, cow, drop your lower belly, lift your heart, and exhale, round up, draw the navel in. Inhale for cow. Exhale, round up, draw the navel in as much as you can. And then come into a neutral spine on an inhale. Extend your left leg back. Lift the left leg up from a neutral pelvis. And extend your right arm forward. You can flex your toes. Push the heel away from you while your fingers reach forward. And even though you're holding the pose, don't hold your breath. You can bring your hand back onto the mat, cross your left foot over the right foot, and then look over the right shoulder to look at your left heel. So you get a nice opening stretch in the left side of your body. Bring the knee back to the mat and switch sides. Right leg extends, lift the leg, neutral pelvis, foot flexed, left arm reaches out in front of you. Keep the breath steady, flowing, deep and energizing, and then bring your hand back to the mat, cross your right foot over the left, look over the left shoulder, and get a nice stretch in the right side of your body. And then come back, bring your knee onto the mat, bring your left leg back out, flip the foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the ceiling, and exhale, extend your arm overhead. So there's one long line from the outside edge of your foot, the pinky toe edge, to your fingertips. And if you want to balance this pose, you can lift the foot a couple of inches off the floor, not too much. If this is too wobbly, just place the foot back down. And then come back onto all fours, switch sides. Right leg extends, place your heel on the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm up, and exhale, extend your arm overhead. And if you want to, lift the back foot off the mat, balance the pose. And then bring your foot back, your hand back, come onto all fours, grab your block, and place it in between your legs, and squeeze it gently with your thighs. And then inhale deeply and exhale. In slow motion, lift your knees, lift your hips, and come into downward facing dog. Bend your knees slightly, lengthen through your spine. Bring your heels back down onto the floor as much as you can. And then inhale, lift the heels up high, and exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly bring your knees back to the floor. Inhale, stay here. And exhale, while you're squeezing the block and activating the pelvic floor muscles, go back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, and exhale. Squeeze the block, draw the navel in, and come back down, knees to floor. Inhale, stay here, fill your belly, and exhale, draw the navel in, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bring your knees down to the floor. Inhale, stay. Exhale, go back into your downward facing dog. Press the block. And then inhale deeply in dog and walk your hands back on an exhale towards your feet. Inhale, come into flat back. And exhale, deep forward bend. Bend your knees gently, ground your feet. And from grounded feet, push up, roll your spine. Inhale, lift your arms, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your arms, and exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, walk your hands forward, and then exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift your heels on an inhale and slow-mo your knees down to the floor. Inhale, stay, and exhale, press the block, go back up into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here, and exhale, walk your hands back. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Bend your knees, ground the feet. Inhale and exhale. Push the feet into the floor. Roll up into a standing position. Inhale, lift your arms, and exhale. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, deeply lengthen, and exhale. Lean over to the right side. Come back, center on an inhale. Over to the left side on an exhale. Inhale, back center. Release your fingers. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale into flat back. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, walk your hands out in front of you. And exhale, push into downward facing dog. Lift your heels on an exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring your knees to the floor. Inhale, stay here. And exhale, go back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. And on your exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Press the block. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Bend your knees deeply, squeeze the block. Inhale, exhale, roll your torso up. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, and exhale, settle into chair pose, hands to heart. Squeeze the block while you open your arms on an inhale, and exhale, hug yourself. Inhale, open your arms, and exhale, hug yourself, squeeze the block. Inhale, open, fill your lungs. Exhale, hug yourself. Inhale, open your arms, and exhale, bring it all back to yourself. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, and exhale, straighten your legs and come into a bound forward bend by bringing your fists over your head towards the floor. You can keep your knees slightly bent if it feels better on your legs and back. And on your inhale, release your hands, come into flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, walk your hands out. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. And exhale, slowly bring your knees to the floor. You can remove the block and come back into your downward facing dog on an exhale. Inhale, bend your knees slightly, look forward, and then exhale, walk your feet forward. Inhale into flat back, deep forward bend, exhale. Bend your knees slightly, inhale and exhale. Push yourself up to stand from your feet. Inhale, lift your arms above your head, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat, bring your left foot back. And then place your right hand on your lower back. Lengthen through your spine on an inhale. And exhale, draw your navel in and twist towards your right leg. You can place the back leg, the left leg on the floor whenever you need to. You can keep it lifted if it feels good. Just keep lengthening through the spine on your inhale, twist on your exhale. You can bring your hand back down, step your foot forward, inhale, flat back. Bring your hands back down, right foot back. You can place the knee down, bring your hand to your lower back, lengthen on the inhale, and exhale, twist towards your front leg on the exhale. Lifting the back leg if you want to. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twisting your navel to your front leg, and if you want to, you can even bring your left arm to the ceiling. And bring your hand back down, step forward on an inhale into flat back. Deep forward bend on an exhale. Bend your knees slightly, inhale, and exhale, roll up to stand. Inhale, arms above your head, and go straight back down into a deep forward bend. Inhale, flat back, and on your exhale, place your hands down, bring your left foot back into a lunge. Bend your back knee, inhale, and exhale from the feet pushing down, roll your spine up. Inhale, arms above your head, and exhale, bring the fingertips back down to the floor. You can bring the back knee onto the floor if you want to. Inhale, bend the back knee, and exhale, roll the spine up. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, back knee bend slightly. Exhale, roll your spine up. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, hands to floor. Step forward on your next inhale into a flat back. And exhale, hands down. Right leg lunges back if you want to, knee to floor. Otherwise, inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, roll the spine. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, bend the back knee gently. Exhale, roll up from the feet, pushing down. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, hands to floor. One more time. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, push the feet and roll up. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, step your foot forward, flat back, deep forward bend on an exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, and roll up into a standing position. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, hands down, bring your left foot back. You can place the knee on the floor. Inhale here and exhale, roll your spine back up. Inhale, arms above your head, and exhale, hug your front knee. Inhale, come up, and exhale, hug your knee. You can, of course, lift the back leg if you want to. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, hug your leg and draw the navel in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hug your knee, navel in. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hug your leg. Inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, hands to front foot. Step forward and on an inhale, come into flat back. Exhale, hands down, right leg back. Inhale, bend your right leg, and exhale, roll your spine up. Inhale, lift your arms above your head, and exhale, hug your thigh. Back knee can be down or up. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hug your thigh, bring the navel in. Inhale, roll your spine up, lift your arms. Exhale, hug your leg. Inhale, from the feet pushing down, come up. And exhale, hands to front foot. Inhale, step forward, flat back. And exhale, deep forward bend. Bend your knees, inhale. And exhale, roll yourself up to stand. Inhale, arms above your head. And exhale, draw your hands to heart. Bring all the energy back to yourself. Inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, step your feet back into downward facing dog. You can tread through the feet if you want to. Let your hips drop a bit to move the stretch into different parts of your legs, and then you can lift your heels, bring your knees down to the floor. Bring your big toes together, open your knees slightly, and then push yourself back into child's pose. Your forehead can be on the mat, and you can enjoy a couple of breaths here. Even out your breath. Inhale through the spine, exhale, release the muscles along the spine. And then walk your hands out to the left upper corner of your mat. So you get a nice stretch in the right side of your body. Walk your hands out to the right side to stretch the left side of your body. Keep your sitting bones down and even, not lifting the left side up. And then come back to center. Inhale up onto all fours. And then place your left hand palm up on the mat and slide it underneath your right arm so your left arm and shoulder are on the mat, and you come into a gentle twist. Bring your right shoulder right above your left shoulder, and then come back, switch sides. Right hand slides underneath your left arm. Bring your top shoulder over the bottom shoulder by pushing through the elbow on the right side, and then come back onto all fours. And from here, walk your hands out in front of you, in front of your shoulder joints. Bring your knees back a little bit, clasp your hands, and then lift your hands so you're just on your elbows and your knees, and melt the back of your heart. Let your breath flow to the back of your heart. Fill it up on the inhale, and release any tension you feel on the exhale. Release the pose, bring your hands back onto the floor, and then you can come to lie down in Sphinx pose on your belly, forearms on the floor, heart lifted, feet, legs pushing down onto the floor. Inhale here. And on your exhale, you want to draw the navel into the spine, round through the upper back. Inhale, release, bring your belly back onto the floor, lift your heart, your gaze, and exhale, draw the navel in and round up like a wave. You're letting your spine wave forward and up on the inhale, and exhale, round from the navel, lifting. If you can even lift your hips off the floor. Inhale, come back into Sphinx pose, and exhale, lift your navel or even your hips. Inhale, Sphinx, and exhale, wave your body into the mini plank. Inhale, Sphinx. And then you can place your hands on the floor, one on top of the other, your forehead on the floor, and gently sway your hips from side to side. Then come to lie on your back. You can just flip over. Place your right ankle on your left thigh, right above the knee. And then if that's enough already, you can stay here, or you can bring your left knee towards your chest, grab hold of your left thigh or shin. If it feels good, you can roll from side to side gently or rock forwards and back. You should feel a gentle stretch across the outside of your right thigh, your right hip. If this is too much, of course, you can place your left foot back down at any time. And then release the pose, cross your right leg a little further over your left leg so the thighs touch. Move your hips over to the right and drop your knees to the left. If this is too much, you can just bring your right leg on top of your left leg and let the legs drop over to the left without crossing them. And then you can bring your right arm out to the side, bring your gaze out to the right. Place your left hand on your top knee if you want to, or stretch your arm out to the side as well. And then come back to center and switch sides. Place your left ankle across your right thigh. Grab hold of your right leg. Bring it towards your chest or leave it on the floor, depending on how much stretch you can take. And then sway if you want to, rock forwards and back if you want to. And start to extend your exhales a bit. Make your exhales longer than your inhales to start getting your body into relaxation mode, into rest and digest mode. Place your right foot on the floor, cross your left leg over the right thigh. Bring your hips over to the left before dropping your legs to the right. Extend your left arm out to the side, gaze over your left arm. And keep this nice, long, deep exhale going to calm your body, calm your mind. Tell your nervous system that it's time to relax now. If this is too much for you, just place your left leg on top of your right and bring your right hand onto your upper leg and enjoy this gentle opening for the spine. Come back to center, bring both knees into your chest, and then put your hands on your thighs, right up where the knees are, and push your hands into your thighs while your legs, your thighs push into your hands as strongly as you can, and that's going to activate your deep core muscles. Keep pushing, keep breathing, active toes, and bring your knees into your chest. We're going to do the same with just one leg. So bring your right knee into your chest, extend your right leg, and bring both hands onto the front of your right thigh. Push the thigh away while the thigh is pushing in towards you, pushing into your hands. Keep this action going, keep breathing, and release. Bring the thigh into your chest. You can gently rock your thigh forward and back on your in exhales. On the inhale, your belly fills, your thigh rocks away from you. And exhale, pulse the knee back into your chest, giving yourself a gentle massage. And then bring the left knee in, hands to the front of your thigh. Push the leg away, push into your hands with your leg. And keep this going and release. Pulse the leg with your exhales. Every exhale, your knee comes in deeper towards your chest on the inhale. It pulses away. And then you can stretch long through your body, long through the toes, the fingertips. And then bring your feet onto the floor in front of your hips and roll your hips off the floor. Clasp your hands underneath you for shoulder bridge. And in shoulder bridge, in this version, this postnatal version, you want to keep your thighs pressing into the block. Inhale and exhale deeply. You can even try to inhale, draw the navel in, and on the exhale, draw it in even deeper if that feels good to you. Not guide the breath into your belly, but keep it up in the chest and activate your navel with the inhales and the exhales. Keep the thighs pressing. Lift your heels, open your hands, and roll back onto your spine, inch by inch. Then place your hands on your hip creases and push them away as if you wanted to create some more space. Let your belly sink down towards the floor, a bit like as if it was a hammock. And then release, remove the block. And you can just windshield wiper your legs by letting them drop from right to left and back again. Your head going in the opposite direction. Then grab your block once more and lift your hips to place the block underneath your hips, underneath your sacrum, not in your lower back. And you can decide how high you want to prop up the block, whatever feels good for you. And then open the feet about mat distance apart. Bring your knees together, turn the toes in a tiny bit. And then you can allow yourself to just passively hang out in this pose. Being passive is probably something that you don't do a lot in your everyday life as a mom. So enjoy this moment of restful peace, which is going to help restore your energies so you can give a lot of love to everybody around you and still have enough for yourself. And lift your hips, move the block to the side, and you can prepare for Shavasana, resting pose. Stretch your legs out, keep them about hip distance apart, toes fall out to the side. Keep your hands next to your body, palms facing towards the ceiling, head in a neutral position. And then for one moment, bring your attention to the sounds around you which occur without you doing anything. You might hear traffic or voices or creaking of your house, birds singing. Whatever it is, let it fade away. Let the sounds get more and more quiet, just like an echo. And the only sound you focus on is the sound your own body makes. Hear the gentle flow of your breath. Imagine what it sounds like when your heart beats, when the blood swishes in your veins. And allow this attention on your own body to help you sink deeper and deeper into your relaxation with every long exhale. In Shavasana, all the beautiful magic of yoga happens. Your body opens where it's blocked, energies are balanced, and you can heal on so many levels, physically, mentally, emotionally. And you don't have to do anything to achieve this. You can just allow yourself to be. Enjoy this deep relaxation for a couple of moments in complete silence. Slowly bring your attention back. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms overhead. And then you can roll onto one side of your body and curl up into a little fetal position, enjoying the last bits of your relaxation, perceiving what's around you, feeling your body. And then when you're ready, gently push yourself up into a seated position. Make tiny fists with your hands, cross them over your lower abdomen, Exhale, bow forward and seal your practice. And then come back up to sit. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.